There, yes, absolutely. Okay, everyone, okay. Opening night is fast approaching. Just a couple of things to mention. There really are one or two bits of fine-tuning that we ought to do.
Well, if you treated us all the same, they'd have a much more harmonious production.
If you weren't in it, maybe. Look, darling, I know you've been in countless dramas since Queen Victoria was a lad. But that doesn't mean you have to create your own one every day. Look at that line, the way you delivered that, for example.
Well, maybe. But I don't like favouritism. I suppose Tanner is your best friend.
No, he's not. He's an actor. I'm a director. I tell him what to do, and he does it. It's not favouritism. It's called being in charge.
It's called nepotism.
It is not. Look. If I had a sinking ship, I would hire 10 like you. Do you understand me now?
Hey, that's enough. I just try to get along with everyone. It just so happens I get along with the director. Sorry.
Oh, I'm never going to win this one. Come on, let's get on with the rehearsal.
Absolutely right. Places, please.
As I was saying, Hitler was trained in public speaking by an actor. His hyperbolic gestures have often been interpreted as...
Master, we have landed.
We guessed that, Robo. Or at least something has happened.
So as I was saying, Hitler's gestures have often been interpreted as irrational and unbalanced, when in fact they were designed to be clever theatrics to fool an expectant audience.
Forget your past troubles, Steve. Concentrate on the present. Let's see if we can switch on the scanner and find out where we are. This is so exciting.
You're the water in my bath, my effervescent bubbles.
And you are the glow that lights the lamp of my existence.
I know that your mother thinks Vince has got better prospects. But I'm trying hard.
I can't fall in love with prospects.
I know it. I want everybody to approve.
But she will come round. She'll see you for what you are and not just a financial package.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, I've had all sorts of personal and professional problems with this one. Henry even attacked Judith's mother at one point.
That's appalling, Vince. Attacking a member of the fairer sex? No gentleman would do such a thing.
He's not a gentleman, that's for sure. He's a rum cove. But having said that, I can't help but liking him. Rough diamond and all that.
Surely not. However, on to more prosaic and pleasant matters. I'm sure you'll be delighted to hear that Murder by Night is going on national draw.
I say, that's wonderful news.
Yes, I managed to pull a few strings. Wrote to Bram Stoker, the manager of the Lyceum in London. And he's going to put it in their autumn programme, apparently. Apparently the play is a great favourite of Henry Irving.
Henry Irving? That man's such a talent. He's an absolute genius.
Yes, it's a thrilling news and a challenge to all the company. However, I must tell you that so far only Ruth knows about this, so it has to remain confidential until the last night.
Oh, by Jove. That's no problem with me. That's absolutely amazing. Cheers.
Hello, Molly. Home at last.
Yes, sir. Do you want me to put on the ham?
A hearty ham for a hearty ham. And set another place, will you? I have a friend of mine from the theatre stopping tonight. Vanessa. Splendid, isn't it?
Very good, sir. I'll make up the spare bedroom for her.
And don't disturb me until she arrives. I'll be rehearsing my lines.
Very good, sir.
Hello, I'm Vanessa. Is Henry around? He should be expecting me.
Yes, madam. I've been informed. You're expected as an overnight guest. Please come in. Make yourself comfortable. I shall fetch him for you and take your bags upstairs. I'm Molly, by the way.
He's dead! Murdered! Who could have done this to him? I can't understand it. He was such a kind and caring person.
What's happened?
It's my master. He's been murdered.
A type of sacrifice? How do you know he's been murdered?
Well, I don't know, but he certainly wouldn't commit suicide.
Well, it's not all that obvious sometimes. People die for many reasons, not just through murder.
But I spoke to him only an hour ago before Vanessa arrived, and he seemed his usual self.
Yes, that's right. I came to stay the night, you see.
Tell me more about Henry.
Mr. Tanner, my master, Henry Tanner. He was a fine actor and a grand gentleman, sir.
He's a dear friend and a great professional.
You mean he was?
Please remember to respect the dead, Harry. Sorry to be so impersonal, and I've many strings to my bow, but may I examine your late friend?
Oh, if you would, sir. He's just upstairs. Are you a doctor?
I am many things.
Well, here he is, sir, as I found him an hour ago, white as a sheet.
Yes, his life essence has departed.
Steve, I see this evening in this house. There's a chill from something.
The dead have an aura of their own, Algie. From the time frame you give me, Molly, he can't have been dead very long.
No, sir. Within this last hour, he was as fit as a fiddle.
Well, that's what they said about Houdini. Tell me, Molly, did he have any financial worries, any personal problems?
Well, sir, he told me he was courting with a young lady called Gwendolyn Rogers. He told me that he was unsure if her mother entirely approved of it.
I see. What about his work situation? Was that causing him any undue stress or anxiety?
Well, he told me it was an unhappy company, and it was a difficult and ambitious production. You see, he was an actor in the theatre.
What was the name of the theatre he was working in?
The Playbird, sir.
Thank you. I'll inform the authorities. We'd better stay a while longer. It's bound to be a difficult case. Death is always so complex. Lots of unresolved issues for those left behind.
This is Sergeant Cummings and Police Constable Buller. These people have been helping with the investigation, Sergeant.
Oh, really?
Poor Henry. He was the picture of health last time I saw him.
That may be the case, madam, but sometimes people die very suddenly. He may have had heart trouble or died of a fever. It's best not to speculate until the post-mortem.
Yes, we'll leave the theories and speculations to members of the press, madam. That is their job and not yours.
Don't forget, Sergeant, that this was a person, not just a crime number.
I am well aware of that, madam. Thank you very much. All right then, you lots. How do you fit into the picture then?
Well, we happened to be passing at the time and came to see if we could help.
Very public-spirited of you, sir. Conan Doyle would have been proud of you, I'm sure.
Yes, thank you, Buller. So then, none of you have any relation whatsoever to the deceased?
No, but I will of course be conducting my own investigation.
Oh really, sir? Well, I think you can leave that to us, sir. We are the professionals. We will, however, have to take down some details.
Oh, very well.
Your name and the name of your friends?
My name is Stephen Brown, and these are my companions, Harry and Algie.
Algie? Short for Algernon, yes?
No.
Algie what?
Just plain Algie.
I see, sir.
I'm sure you don't.
And you are?
I'm Harrianus de Varcanarsis. Or just plain Harry.
Right. And your address, sir?
We're travellers. Through the continuum of time and space. We have a travelling craft, the Venturer. It's parked locally in this district.
Oh, I see, sir. Oh yes, a very likely story. No fixed abode, no permanent address. Complete strangers who just happen to drop in at the scene of a crime, eh?